Hey y'all, it's voluptuously skinny, and it seems like it is easier for me. I'm looking over at my son. They're supposed to be playing tennis, because I just finished a run a little while ago, and then um, came, brought them to the park so he could play tennis because he got tennis stuff for his birthday. And they're actually laying on the tennis courts, not actually playing. But anyway, I don't think I'm going to be very long. It just seems like it's so much easier for me to do a live video for an update. So I decided to do another one because I've got my dressing room video in queue, and I started another video in queue, and I just have not edited them to post them. So anyway, I'm going to give you guys my update. So this is week 86. So I'm about 20 months, 20 and a half months out, almost 2 years. And my high weight was 370. And I actually posted a before and after picture on a Transformation Tuesday picture on Instagram and on several of my Facebook group pages. And I looked at that picture, and that picture was from 2014, going into the new year of 2015. And I look even bigger than what I remembered from some of my 2015 photos. So I'm just wondering sometimes if I weighed more than 370 pounds. But at that time, I was not weighing myself. I was avoiding the scale because I felt like it had just consumed me. And decided that I wasn't going to weigh anymore. And so by the time I did decide to weigh, I was 369.9. So I very well could have been much heavier, especially coming back from DC after all that walking and sweating and stuff. So anyway, my highest recorded weight was 369.9. I had my surgery September 16th of 2015, and I was 329.6 when I had my surgery. I am currently 159.4, but I can tell you that was on my regular weigh-in Wednesday, and I am fluctuating from there. So, but my official weigh-in was 159.4, which was maybe I was down zero point 0.4 pounds since the last time I weighed, since my last official weigh-in on that Wednesday. And the other thing that I've done, what else? Oh, carbs, and my carbs are way up. They've been way up. And then my protein has been up too. It's been fine. My calories are way up too. Well, I say they're way up. They're about, when I looked, it was about 13 to 1400 was the total average. But I have eaten anywhere as low as like 900 to as high as like 25, 2600. And that's still low in comparison when I think about like the 5,000. Hey, Esther, how are you, sweetie? That's still low when I think about how I was eating like probably 5 or 6,000 calories. Hey, Jackie. So, but that's still low in comparison to like 5 or 6,000 calories that I was eating when I was 370 pounds. And I did go to the nutritionist too. That's the other thing I wanted to talk about along with my update. But I went to the nutritionist, you guys, and she said that I was not eating enough. And I still feel like I'm a little scared about that. I am eating more. I increased my calories to try and get at least about 1,800 a day. And I think she's even saying to increase it more than that, but she hasn't really given me an amount yet. So I just decided to increase it to 1,800. And because I'm already, like I said, eating on average about 13 to 1,400 a day, and that ranges from low to highs. So I'm trying to get about 1,800. But anyway, she said that I was not eating enough because I'd lost 10 pounds of fat since March, but I had lost like 6 or 7 pounds of muscle. Yeah, it was like 6 pounds, I think. It was 6 or 7 pounds of muscle. Yes, and that's what she said. It's because of the running. She said the running, the amount that I'm eating is just not keeping up with the amount that I'm running. And she also gave me the okay, and this is something Jackie and I have actually talked about on our videos. Hey, Sharon, May 25th, girl, it's around the corner. Oh, thank you, sweetie. 5.5 months. When I look at my before pics, I feel the same way. Yep. Like, what was I that? Yep. So true. So, but anyway, you guys, you have to carb load for real. Yes. And I'm going to tell y'all, some days I get like 200 and something carbs. And that is friggin' scary, especially when I see people who are doing keto or paleo or some of the other like Atkins and how low their carbs are. And she told me, you don't even need to think about that. She said, when I told her that my friend from the Great American Baker Show was sending me a cake, she was like, oh, eat a big hunk of that the night before the half marathon. But she said, I just need to eat more, and that's going to keep me from losing the amount of muscle that I lost. And so she was real concerned about that. She said, losing the fat is good. You definitely lost some fat, like 10 pounds. So that was great. But still not eating enough to keep all of my muscle. And I wonder, too, because I've been strength training. Girl, Esther, I know. And I see people who are eating like less, about 20 carbs a day, and yep. And that's what she said. She said, they're not doing the same exercise that you are doing. You're not going to be able to maintain it. In fact, the before Esther, that would have been, I ate, she told me to eat 75 grams of carbs even before I walked out the door to go to my race. And then she ended up calling me back. She told me, you need to eat jelly beans throughout your run. I have these sports jelly beans, and they're about 40 carbs per package. She calls me back and says, no, you need to eat 2 packages of those during the race. So every 15 minutes, I want you to eat 3 or 4 jelly beans. So that's what I did. Like every 15 minutes, I ate jelly beans during my run. It's crazy. Like every mile and a half or so, I ate jelly beans. But what I was going to say too is that, yeah, 70, I know. That's what I said. I was like, this is scary. But while I was doing it, I said, okay, you have to listen to her. She is the dietitian. She is the nutritionist. Her mom is like renowned sports nutritionist around Tulsa, which I didn't know. She was just talking to me about that. And she said that they are embarking on a new frontier as far as bariatric patients and extreme exercise, like the extreme running and all of that. So they are really, I'm going to be following up with her on email. In fact, I need to follow up. Uh-oh. Ooh. My son's friend tripped over this thing. He's hurting. He's embarrassed, but he'll be okay. So, but anyway, she said they're embarking on a new frontier as far as how to help bariatric patients stay nutritionally sound when they're doing all these extreme exercises. So, hey, I'm doing a video. Yeah, is he all right? Hey, up and brush off. He'll be fine. And y'all go sit over there, and I'm going to finish up my video. Okay? All right. So, but anyway, yeah, he fell pretty hard. Let me see. Hold on. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, does he need an ice pack? Make him feel better. I got my lunch box with me, so I'll give him a... Hey, look in your bag and see if there's an ice pack. So in retrospect, yeah, the football players, yeah, because it's a lot of energy expanded, used up during this time. So, but I can say that I'm kind of getting all over the place. Okay, not good, but it goes down well. Yeah, they will go down well. That's a slider food, cheese noodles. So she did tell me too, y'all, I am at 21% body fat. Now, mind you, my skin, my extra skin makes me think sometimes that I'm so much bigger than what I am. But I'm down to 21.4% body fat, which she said is like superbly ideal. But she said, I think, she said, with your running and stuff, she said it wouldn't be a bad idea that, you get down to about 18%. And like I said, on my official weigh-in day, I was 159, and I can tell you right now, I'm fluctuating. So tomorrow's Wednesday, and so I don't know what my weigh-in is going to be, but I have been fluctuating between 159 and 164. I got the day of the marathon, the half marathon, I jumped up to 164 just in a few days. And so it's been fluctuating between that 159 and that 164. So we'll see what it says tomorrow. Um, but she did tell me, she said, okay, 18% body fat. She said you can work down to that. And also like 143 to 147 pounds. And I was kind of excited to hear that because, I've been kind of fretting as far as what to do, if I should be on maintenance or if I should continue to try and get rid of a few more pounds. And I was of the notion I was going to try to get rid of more weight. And so when I saw her at our support group, I said, hey, Connie, I'm going to make an appointment for maintenance to see about maintenance. So when I went, she did say, yeah, you can go down a few more pounds. It's not going to be bad for you. It's not going to hurt you. It's going to, she said she thinks that I will feel my optimum at 150. So that is what I'm working towards, 150. And then I'll try to have that window of maybe like between 147 and 153 as my window maybe. But she said, yeah, I'd feel my most optimum at 150. I asked her, I said, is 143 to 147? I said, is that including like this extra skin? And so that's when she said 150 would probably be the optimum as far as that's concerned. Um, yeah, but I just got to eat more. And that is a scary thing. I mean, eating more is what got me in the predicament of what I was in. Now, of course, yeah, I wasn't exercising like I'm exercising now, but I think too, some days, um, yeah, I think some days, what if, I'm going to run as long as I can run. I'm going to exercise, you know, as long as my body is able to exercise. But I don't want to get stuck in eating so much that one day if something happens and I can't exercise like I'm exercising now, that weight just piles back on. So I definitely, she's gonna be my best friend for the rest of my life. My nutritionist is. I already decided that she is gonna be my best friend because I have to make sure that I stay on point, and she has been the one that's definitely been helping me do that. And so y'all just pray for a sister. I don't even know. I don't. I'm eating more, but I'm telling y'all, I'm nervous. I'm nervous, and sometimes I'm thinking, okay, is that why the scale's fluctuating so much? But I just have to trust that she's leading me the right way. I do get a runner's high. Yes, 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 I do. Um, in fact, today should have been a rest day. I should have been on my bike, but instead I got up because I've been hurting a lot. My chest and my scars from that half marathon. I assumed it was from that and being tight, but I really think it might be part of the weather now. You know how arthritis, you get those issues, and so I think it's part of the weather. But today, so I've been in the bed a lot yesterday after I ran, and then today, this morning, I didn't get out of bed till noon, and so I let me see if I can see. No, I can't. Okay. Um, so I didn't get out of bed until noon, and so I was supposed to ride my bike today because I need to rest my toe, y'all. My toenail is finally coming off of my second toe, and I really need to rest it and get it better. But I get that high, and I crave running. If you can understand that, I crave it. And so I got out this morning and or this afternoon and ran, and it feels so good. It feels amazing. And one of the things I was telling my therapist, because she's concerned that I'm not being social enough, that Because I kind of stay in my house quite a bit, especially now that school has ended. And so um, she's a little concerned about that. But she said, "What do you do?" And I said, "I just run. I mean, that's what I love right now to do." And I told her one of the things is I think I've had so many issues with my body and things that I can't control that have happened to my body, that one of the things I love about running is that I can control what my body does. Like I can make my body do things that it normally wouldn't be able to do. Like run those distances and have that endurance and just keep on going. So I can do that. How did I start running in increments? I wonder. I want to start running more. Miss Diva, I have a video where I talked about that, about how I started running. So check it out. I'm not sure which week it is. It was probably about maybe 5 or 6 weeks ago, but I did a video on that. Jackie, I didn't see your comment, and I don't know how. I wish I could figure out how to see the comments. Um, but I can't. I don't know. Oh, there they are. Okay. Um, After my 5K, I got the walker's high. I smile. Have to go. Bye, Jackie. Um, oh, that's how I get to see him. Okay. Um, so, okay. So I've seen some of those. Um, so anyway, yeah, that's what it is, y'all. As far as my update and what's going on with me, and yeah, eating like 200 carbs a day. And today, even, I have not had enough to eat today. Number one, I woke up late, and that becomes a problem. Then the other thing, when I run, especially some of the longer distances, the running sometimes suppresses my appetite a bit. And so I'm not hungry when I finish running. And so today, I've probably eaten 400 calories, and it's already 3 p.m. So um, it's just, yeah, it's a deal. And I I even packed me a lunch because I wanted to make sure, packed snacks and all kinds of stuff to try and get in um, protein and calories. So like yogurt, I had tuna today. I eat my fruit, which I know people are scared of fruit nowadays. Protein bars. I have, protein shake. I ate my tuna earlier. Cheese. I always got cheese. So lots of protein in there. And some carbs from the yogurt and from the fruit. But I'm trying. I just have to figure it all out and get it all balanced so that I know that I'm getting it in. And one of the things I was telling one of my friends is that I feel like on the days that I'm reaching the higher calorie content and even some of the higher carb are the days where I'm eating things like cake. I ate fried chicken the other day. Um, it's the days I'm eating stuff that's probably not the best. And I told Connie, I said, yeah, now I see why people say those runners, some of them, they're so thin. And when I look at some of their pages, some of the runners that I follow on Instagram, their pages are full of all of this crazy food, like ooey gooey, like chocolate chip cookies with peanut butter and big old hamburgers and just all kinds of stuff. And I look at that and I'm like, girl, I am not going to eat like that. But I guess there are maybe days where I need to find something where I can eat a higher calorie diet. And excuse me, there's probably 1 or 2 Saturdays a month where we'll go out and I will eat something a little more decadent. But I don't do that often, and I can't eat enough of it in order for it to, meet my needs totally. So um, that's that. Y'all have any questions? Because I'm going to get ready to go. Sounds great right now. Fried, don't it? And you can't have fried chicken, right? Are you on Miss Right? Are you on your you just had your surgery, or are you on your liquid diet? I can't remember now. I can't remember what you said. Uh-oh. I'm trying to go back and look. A 1 month post op. Yes, yes. So no fried chicken for you, honey. I remember when I had just had my surgery, and one of my church members were bringing over meals every day. They did every day for 2 weeks, and they one of them brought over fried chicken, girl. And I remember taking just a little bit. I asked my son, bring the bag in here, let me smell it, because I was in my room. I said, let me smell it. And then I took the tiniest little bit of piece of skin and just chewed and chewed and chewed that, because I just wanted to taste something, all the liquids. But no, ma'am. Yes, no fried chicken for you. And not for me often. I really have to stay on top of that. So, yes, yes, I will, Esther. I definitely will. Oh, Jackie, that red velvet cake. Oh my gosh. Y'all, Antoinette is I told y'all she was on the Greatest American Baker show. She was like one of the contestants on there. She bakes amazing. We went to the same university. And I just happened to mention to her, I need one of these cakes to carb load, because I had become obsessed, kind of watching her page and kind of stalking it a little bit and liking everything. And I was like, oh, I need one of these cakes. And she sent me a cake. I was thinking, when she contacted me, and I was thinking, oh, I just need something kind of small, just a little something. And I'm thinking, she's going to send me a baby cake, or um, cookies or something like that. And she just sent me this big old cake, y'all. It was so good. And I was fussing at my kids because they kept going there getting it. And I was like, quit getting my cake. But yeah, she ships, and I'm gonna have to include her information on one of my pages. But anyway, y'all, I'm gonna get ready to go. But I wanted to mention I'm doing another half marathon on in November. And to commemorate my 2 year anniversary, I am doing a fundraiser for the food bank here. And so my goal that I set was $370. And that's because I weighed 370 pounds when I started my journey. And I've already had a few people give. And like I said, I'll be doing that until November, so till the end of the year. And so I've included the link, and would love for y'all to be able to participate. I'm asking my family to participate. I'm asking everybody to participate, if they can. The only thing that I don't like is the program that they have you set it up under. You can't give less than $10, and that is the only thing that I don't like. But I mean, it is what it is. If that's what I want to do, then and that's the organization that I want to help, that's what I've got to go through. So the money does not come to me at all. It goes directly to the benefactor, or the food program. So y'all feel free to donate if you would. I'd appreciate it. If you don't, then don't worry about that, because I never want to use this platform as something that I'm using to try and get ahead for any type of reason. So anyway, I love y'all. I'm getting ready to go because my kid is sitting here at this window peeping. Yeah, they ready to go. So anyway, I love y'all. Y'all take care. Keep praying for me, and I'll keep praying for y'all. Peace out, babies. Mwah.